Welcome again, friends, brothers, and sisters, in this live conference. And here we are again in this live conference. We are going to talk more about holistic art, exercises, art of life 172, meditations, ascension, inner discovery. So I'll welcome everyone to join in this live conference. And I'm hoping that you're doing well and everything is going fine over there, wherever you are in this world. Always shopping that you are doing well and everything is going fine over there. So welcome everyone, and this live conference is intended for distant energy healing. So an hour from now, we will begin our distant energy healing. And prepare your glass of water so we can include the blessings for that water, making that water a living water of life. And yes, that can heal illnesses. And always inspiring everyone to do your holistic art for development of body, mind, soul, and spirit. And let's get healthy every day with substantive energy. And the way to have substantive energy, let's do inner cultivation and highlighting activities of the Watch and Divine Revelation, the mysterious lights manifesting the skies, which during Art of Life 172 by the Dugukan stars, and they are going to manifest and really visible at the skies with your naked eyes at the site. So, friends, brothers, and sisters, welcome everyone to join in this live conference, and always hoping that you are doing well and everything is going fine over there. And I'm waiting for the rest to join. And let's make this conference participative. So do not hesitate to share your comment or in any concern. So let's have interaction here in this live program. And this program is intended for divine illumination and energy healing. And also to all the practitioners of Dugukan doing their light mission and serving the healing of life and nature by doing holistic art, spiritual counseling, and tutorial of physical fitness, art of life, and doing also healing and really doing their light mission in the field and helping their brothers and sisters. More power to you, everyone. More power, everyone, and continue the good job helping the healing of life and nature. We are inspiring everyone, and this holistic art as these exercises that we are dealing can really help the people. This is a natural healing, and the best alternative healing is exercise and following their commandment of good health will really make also the big contribution in how we are going to make our body really healthy. We feel inner stillness, divine love, just because we are harmonizing our energy, and we can see the deeper meaning of our lives just because we're doing inner discovery. So that's why I'll invite everyone to get to know more about holistic art, and we have exercises that we are sharing with our brothers and sisters, and practitioners of Dugukan are really expanding by the numbers. So people are learning art of life 172, are also learning energy healing or divine healing and healed healing. That's why it's my pleasure to know all these things that people are learning healing, energy healing, divine healing, and that's also my inspiration that we keep going on visiting friends, brothers, and sisters, and always in the service of light. As you there also in the service of light. So we are here in this One is with all the stars, creating the giant wave of positive energies to counter the negative energies. As also the giant wave of negative energies are programmed to topple down the people of light. So we are not be the one to be toppled down by the negative energies. So let's be aware of that negative energies are programmed to couple down the people offline, and with that we have to do something in our part. That is our spiritual responsibilities to get well, enhance with our spirit, enhance with the vigor of our spirit, with much substantive energy. And the way to do that, we can do it by doing our spiritual responsibilities, doing the 7 steps of inner discovery or spiritual growth. And those are the exercises that will put us aligned with the higher and the highest consciousness, with the advanced universe, the exercises that will cleanse up the blockages of energy tunnels in our physical body, and the exercises will really develop our body, mind, soul, and spirit, and will expand our divine connection with the Most High. And highlighting the exercises, Art of Life 172 and Angels Contacts, yes, Angels Contacts and Correction. So they are manifesting the skies, getting closer with the humanity right now for the very purpose of divine illumination, helping the ascension of life of the people in this planet into higher dimension in the way of art and science of physical and spiritual fitness. So that is holistic art. And really nice to hear from you also, friends, brothers, and sisters. That's why I'm glad that you're joining in this live conference, and let's get to know more about inner discovery. So joining with us right now, Marivik Brahmi. Yes, nice to see you here. Joining in this live conference, Marivik, more power to you. And Mrs. from Maribig,
Happy to join to you, Divine.
healing and lessons for GMPS1-72. Good afternoon po, and to all fellow viewers and Dugukan stars. Yes, Maribig, really nice seeing you joining this live conference. My warmest regards, and sending to you my love, peace, and harmony regards to everyone there in your family and everyone there in India chapter. More power. And also joining with us this live conference, Abdik Iris Einstein Bularin. More power to you, Abdik Iris. Okay, so with regards sa tanang mga taga Guadalupe chapter, mga panghinaot nga ana akamong tanan diya sa Kapiskay sa Panglawas. And also joining with us, Benji Estolfo. Good afternoon, JPS 172. Og sa tanan, yes, Benji, more power to you. And also, good afternoon, GMPS 172 from Optic Iris Bularin. Yes, good afternoon, Kanimo. Einstein, more power. Always in this one is with all the stars. Also joining with us right now, Biyaya. Yes, more power to you, Biyaya. Mayang hapon, Jim. Yes, mayang hapon kanimo, Biyaya. Always in our one is with all the stars. Sending to you my warmest regards, love, peace, and harmony. Regards to your family there in Korea. And also joining with us right now, Matt Anshil, Kihano, Guadalupe, yes, Gururdo, Dugukan Gururdo chapter. More power to you, Matt Anshil. And also joining with us, Dali Santos sa Sambuanga chapter. Yes, Dali, more power. O mga pangamusta sa tanang mga taga Sambuanga chapter. O mga pagkinaot nga kamong tanan na nasa kapiskay sa Panglawas. I'm always hoping that everything is really going fine over there. And this is a live conference, and this live conference is intended for energy healing. As here, we are going to talk more about hilot healing, traditional hilot. What are the benefits of traditional hilot? So this is a part of the holistic art, and that's why I'm really inspiring the friends, brothers and sisters. Then if you don't have the job, or if you're someone who would like to learn the hilot, begin your training in the hilot, as we are providing training for the hilot for those people who are really interested to learn traditional system of hilot healing. Yes, joining with us right now, Heidi. Yes, really nice to see you here. Heidi, more power to you. Kindly read the message.
I'm so happy to be here, GMPS 172, watching you live from Minnesota, USA, sharing love, peace, and harmony around the world. Happy to see everyone.
Yes, really nice to hear from you, Heidi. I'm really glad to see you joining in this live conference today, sharing our love with all the brothers and sisters in the world. We are creating this oneness with all the stars, creating the giant wave of positive energies and helping the healing of life and nature. Yes, my very warmest regards to you, to your family, and everyone there in Minnesota, USA. More power to you, Heidi. And would like to hear from you more in this live conference. Anyone is really welcome to interact in this live conference, and we can make this live conference really alive. That's how we are also alive because we have the vigor of spirit. And also joining with us right now, Haliging Rars Fire, Manila chapter. Mayang hapon, GMPS 172 watching from Manila chapter. Yes, sa lahat ng mga taga dyan sa Manila chapter, mga kasamahan natin sa Dugukan our system, sana kayong lahat dyan nasa mabuting kalagayan. More power everyone sa Manila chapter. And also, mayong hapon, GMPS 172 sa tanan. From Sambuanga chapter from Dali Santos. Yes, mayong hapon kanimo Dali Santos. More power. And before we are going to proceed, I'm hoping that everybody also has able to enhance your conscious astral travel or spiritual study. That's really nice because every day we'll use our time in the positive vibration. That is essentiality of time. We're not wasting our time because in the day we are busy for the daily activities pertaining to our material responsibilities, for example, and then during the night as well, we are also very busy doing our spiritual responsibilities, and that is for the development of our soul. In the material aspect, we are doing our responsibilities, fulfilling the material responsibilities for us to be able to sustain life here in the planet, in the physical side, and as well as in the spiritual side. We are doing our spiritual responsibilities, developing the health for our soul. So we need to take good care the health of our soul. That's why we are doing exercises for the energy body of the soul. And then the exercises for the physical body, that's what we are doing. And we apply the holistic art following the commandment of good health. And one of the commandment of good health that we are applying is hilot. Once a week hilot, that would be good. And twice a week hilot, much better. And hilot is really beneficial because that will really help your blood circulations and refreshing the vigor of your energy. That's why really nice if we are also learning hilot. And not just only Hilot. We are going to learn the advanced level of Hilot, and that is the integration of Hilot with the energy healing, and the integration of the energy healing with the mystical healing, and the integration of the mystical healing with the divine healing. And that will make the big difference in this education of holistic art we are dealing with in this One is with All the Stars. So welcome friends, brothers and sisters in this live conference. I'm really hoping that you are doing well and everything is going fine over there. And yes, joining with us right now, Aliging Arthur Hernais, mayong hapon, GMPS 172, watching from Karatan Chapter. Yes, mga pagamusta diya sa tanang mga taga Karatan Chapter, mga panginaot nga kamuriang tanan na nasa kapiskay sa panglawas, more power everyone there. And also joining with us right now, Junel Aladad, mayong hapon, GM, yes, kapunon diay, so mayong kapunon kod kanimo, Junel. Yes, always and the one is with all the stars. When you can feel yourself, you have the divine connection. Do not waste time. If you are going to use your time fulfilling your divine connection, then that will make your life really fruitful because you have the divine function and the heavens will support you and the universe will really provide you more. And it's getting more meaning, deeper meaning about life and how we are going to use our life here in the planet so that we are not regretful in the end. We are always blissful in life. And that's why let's get to know more about holistic art, doing innocent discovery, and that is to know thyself. More power, everyone. And also joining with us right now, Ani Belindes. And regards to Ani Belindes, sa tanang mga kasamahan natin dyan sa Manila chapter, mga panghinaot, kamong tanan diya nasa mabuting kalagayan ng lahat nating mga kasamahan dyan sa Manila chapter. And yes, live conference is intended for divine healing. And I'm hoping everybody now is preparing your glass of water or water for us to begin also to include the blessings for water to make that water living water of life that can cleanse up negative energy contamination. So this is another thing also that we are going to be careful in our experience every day, the negative psychic attacks. So this are really dangerous if we don't have powerful shielding. And that's why many people are victims of negative psychic attacks. And doing your energy healing and or holistic art, that will harness your powerful shielding, because in this system that we are dealing in the Watch the Divine Revelation, the bridging of the divine radiance of the Supreme Master of Wisdom, we are going to harness our shielding, powerful shielding. We're talking here of powerful shielding. Aside from projection of colors, we are going to project light to shield up our physical body. And then we have to resort powerful, really powerful shielding by having the divine connection of the Supreme Master of Wisdom through the Supreme Superlight angels. And then to have better discernment about this powerful shielding, we need to learn the Art of Life 172, because in that lesson exercises, you are going to experience your actual experience, glimpsing the presence of the Supreme Superlight angels. And with such actual experience, you can really perceive the big difference of the energies during the online drill, Art of Life 172. Here we are in this oneness. We are practitioners of martial arts, Eskrima, Dumug, and barehanded fighting, combative and Dadakan, combative martial arts. And then we perceive our energy, but really not as much as when it comes to doing Art of Life 172, because doing Angels Contact and Connection, this is pertaining to the spiritual martial arts, wherein it is really dealing with the deepest part of our very own soul. It means to say we are dealing with the tougher secret of life, and that's why we call it spiritual martial arts. And even though we are not really a practitioner of martial arts, for example, because we don't like martial arts and we like energy healing, we only like helot healing, or we only like spiritual study, and then the Art of Life 172 is still included in this thing, because the foundation is Art of Life 172, because once you learn your Art of Life 172, it will activate your divine connections. It will harness your inner potentials. And that's the very reason why you can do powerful energy healing. That's because you are activated with your divine connection with the Most High, with the angelic realm, with the advanced elemental foundation, to the angels we call 100 and Belhandrim angels. So that's why it's really different when you're doing your Art of Life 172. Me, myself, for example, I'm doing my martial arts practice, the combative and the non-combative art. And then as for the physical side, and then going advanced lesson, I have to apply meditation. And then going really advanced lessons, I have to apply Art of Life 172, because Art of Life 172, that means to say healing. So we can topple down tougher opponent, but if we cannot really topple down much tougher opponent, illnesses, negative psychic attacks, so that's worse, because we are in the holistic art. So if we are in the holistic art, we don't have enemies, brothers and sisters. We don't have enemy people in the world. All people in the world are our brothers and our sisters, and we love them. So we don't have enemy. Only the enemy that we are really dealing with are this kind of illnesses and the energy imbalances. So that's why we must take good care of our physical body by following the commandment of good health, by enlightenment of what's really the most important thing in our life, and we can apply it in ourselves, and we'll celebrate our life really celebrating the wonderful meaning of our life, because we know the truth, and that's why the truth will set us free. So let's get to know about the deeper side of the meaning of this truth, so we will be freed from the bondage of many human weaknesses and blinding ignorance, because we are doing our holistic art. Okay, so friends, brothers and sisters, welcome in this one is with all the stars, and we're really hoping that you're doing well. and everything is going fine over there. So this live conference is an hour live broadcast because right after this live conference we are going to travel again. So meeting our friends, brothers and sisters, and always doing the spiritual counseling and pertaining to the holistic art, ensuring the love, peace, and harmony with our brothers and our sisters. So really nice, friends, brothers and sisters, and always inspiring that you as well your will harness your energy healing, so we can really increase the numbers of the people who are really learning the holistic arts, learning the energy healing. Anyway, I'm really inspiring everyone to learn the holistic art or energy healing of the Dugukan because I strongly believe, friends, brothers and sisters, that when we are really learning holistic art, we will understand what's deeper meaning of our lives, and we are not only relying in the material thing. We're in many of these occasions in life wherein if we are just only relying in the material thing without stronger spiritual foundation, then we are hopeless sometimes because we really feel it, depression, the stress that we feel every day, then we cannot almost overcome because of the so much burdens in our lives that we are going to deal. And so it seems that the world is so heavy, and really the world is really tricky and not so kind, especially for the unfortunate ones that they don't have inner guidance. And that's why it's really nice when we have wisdom, and how we are going to learn wisdom. Wisdom, by the way, cannot be taught by anyone. It's a gift from the heavens. And when it comes to the education, we can learn education by print and then the print materials, and then by experience we are going to learn knowledge. And then when it comes to wisdom, that is God's gift for life, and we need to have that gift of life so that we can really see the deeper meaning of our lives, and we have the vigor of spirit. And the way we are going to learn heart wisdom is to open up the doors of the heavens deep within. And that's my reason why when I'm talking about the kingdom of the heaven is deep within, the kingdom of God is within us. Likewise, also the doors of the heaven are also within us. And what are the doors of the heavens within us? Those are our spiritual energy centers, the psychic channels in our physical body. And those are, by the way, those are not really active. Those are closed. And more of this information of the seven energy centers in the physical body pertaining to advanced divine connection within us are usually more of this divine connections are dormant and will need to be activated so that we can use it, we can harness it, and with that we can enhance our spiritual awareness, and we can walk our life here in this planet by always by the light of the heart wisdom, because we are able to open up the doors of the heavens within us. And that's why we are going to learn holistic art of Dugukan, because this thing are the teaching of the Dugukan holistic art. And we are not just only in this thing, we are in the wholeness aspect. And that's my very reason why if we have problems in the heart enlargement for example, and then we are going to buy medicine for the heart enlargement, and then we can minimize the problem. But if we cannot rid of the very root of the problem why we have heart enlargement, because of the stress, because of the depression, because all of those negative things, because the influencing factors in the surroundings, we have problems in the family, we have problems of the economy and all those things. If we cannot really rid of all those conditions affecting the balance of peace and harmony and troubling our hearts, then I doubt if we can really heal the problems of our heart enlargement. So we can only minimize, but not really up to the point that we can really heal the problem. So that's why let's get to know more about the holistic art, because holistic art will deal really the healing of the soul. Once the soul is really healthy, and then likewise the physical body will try to be healthy, because everything first will manifest in the spiritual side and before it will manifest in the material side. So let's manifest good health from the spiritual side here in the physical level. And that's the very root of the foundation of our physical body coming from the spiritual realm. And we have to look for that truth of light, absolute light, a really absolute light, because we are dealing with the inner realm, and everything existing in here in the physical world is first existing in the spiritual world. And then if we are looking for the infinite light of truth, we must go with the deep within. And that's why the kingdom of the heavens is really deep within. So, friends, brothers, and sisters, welcome in this live conference. And this live conference is an hour live broadcast. And right after this broadcast, we have to travel for feeling the spiritual responsibilities. Yes, and joining with us right now, Lani Hiluka. More power to you, Lani Hiluka. And also joining with us, yes, John Bar. Good afternoon, SGMPS1-72. Yes, good afternoon, kayo. Abdik Ibar, more power. And also, yes, a message from Annie Belendez.
Ngayong hapon, GMPS 172 sa tanan. Manila chapter watching always.
Yes, more power to you. And also, message from Igmat Marjorie.
So much grateful and glad watching you once on live broadcast, SGMPS 172. Have a great day and to all the Dugukan stars.
Yes, more power, everyone. Igmat Marjorie also joining with us right now. Igmat Jimaisha Ristoro. More power. And also joining with us, Kamangyan Karin. More power. Regards to party of sa mga bata diya sa Cordoba. And yes, a message from Heidi.
I was so excited in the evening yesterday as I got done doing my art of life. I saw the supreme superlight angels dancing in the skies. I
Wow.
was even able to get some video, but it is very faint. Here it was unbelievable to me to see again to my naked eyes. So beautiful. I am so grateful for the lessons, blessings, and guidance from you, GMPS 172, and the gift from the heavens. Blessings to everyone around the world.
Yes, really nice news from you, Heidi. That's why if you're strongly connected with the divine radiance of the Supreme Master of Wisdom, Supreme Superlight Angels, then you can see their presence in the skies and just you can observe it with your naked eyes. So it's not just heresy words. You yourself is experiencing the truth of this topic that we are talking here. So more power to you, Heidi, and keep up the good job always. This one is with all the stars. More power and more experience you will see as you are strongly connected with the angels of the Most High. More power, helping the healing of life and nature, inspiring the brothers and sisters, the divine illumination for everyone in the entire planet. Really nice, everyone joining in this live conference as you are the light of the world, carrying the light of the Supreme Infinite Heaven as the instrument of the Most High to share the light or to share the divine connection to illuminate the brothers and sisters. Illumination for all the brothers and sisters of the entire planet. So that's why we can really create. You can really create a giant wave of positive energies as we are having this oneness with all the stars. More power to you. Everyone, more power. And welcome in this live conference. Yes, joining with us right now. Yes, Mrs. from Igmat Jimaisha, Ristaro.
Yes, that's very true, GMPS 172. Without divine guidance, a person will have no spiritual foundation and will be weakened with all the trials in life, stressful life, depression, illnesses, and many negativities in the surroundings. With the current situations the world is facing, it's not easy to maintain positivity at all times. But with divine guidance, as you taught us, GM, we can see the positive side in everything that happens in our life, and that we are having this lesson in life for us to grow into a bigger soul. Thank you for the unconditional love of teaching and guiding us always. Good afternoon, GMPS 172, and to all the viewers around the globe.
Yes, really nice message from you, Igmat Jimaisha, Ristaro. More power, and yes, everyone in the world, not just only in this live conference, everyone in the world. Good afternoon or good day, and wishing everyone is in the best of vigor of spirit. So, a short reminder to all the practitioners of the holistic art of Dugukan: do not forget to apply your ascension. Well, you can memorize my statement every day because I keep repeating, memorizing the 7 steps of the inner discovery for the sake of the newcomers listening in this one is with all the stars. Because the ascension oil is longevity and rejuvenation and visiting that side so that you can begin your Inner discovery. Joining with the Dugukan stars, doing angels contaction, connection, or stardance movement exercise, and practicing martial arts, practicing healing, meditation, spiritual study, and everything pertaining to the activities of the Dugukan. And then do your conscious astral travel and putting it in your program, practicing naturalness every time before we are going to go to sleep, and it's already programmed in your mind that you will become conscious of your spiritual activities during the time the physical body is sleeping. And once you are going to enhance that potential in your life, you will be connected with advanced spiritual study, and with that you can get even more realization about the deeper meaning of your life's connectivity with all. And that's why really vital if you are going to begin with the fundamental lessons of your spiritual study, and then fulfilling the fourth task. And yes, it's really important fulfilling that fourth task. So what are the four tasks? Remembering your dream, and then not just only remembering your dream. The second task is discerning your dream, and then the third task that you are going to perform, if you see that your dream is telling you in advance possibility there is negative energy that will try to connect with your energy field, so do not allow it. So delete all those negative energies, or put shielding in your energy field. Such negative energy cannot really connect with your energy field to cause you this harmony. And then the fourth task that you are going to perform, do your talking to your higher selves, and the way you are going to talk to God. So if you're a believer, there is God, so you have to talk to God. And then if you're someone not believer of God, there is God, you have to talk to your higher selves, because your higher selves will give you more divine guidance, and many things will be opened in our awareness if we are going to talk in our higher selves. So that's why it is really this foundation of life, the spiritual foundation, that we must activate deep within us so that we can see the deeper picture of the infinite light. And without doing that, we cannot really see the deeper side or the other side of the coin. So let's get to know more about all of these things by practicing inner discovery, doing holistic art. Because first, we have to be healthy in the body, mind, soul, and spirit. And with that, we can make the big difference. We are really having the vigor of spirit to overcome all the trials in our lives, and we can really arrange everything for better spiritual growth and soul realization, to finally arrange our lives ascension into higher dimensions. And then another thing is we have to harness our energy healing, divine healing. That's one of the seven steps of the inner discovery or spiritual growth. Harnessing your energy healing. So you can harness your energy healing, you must first learn energy healing or divine healing. And after that, you are going to harness by joining the inner cultivation that we are going to announce. And so, what's up for the announcement of inner cultivation? And with that, you can harness your divine connection. And then, the last but not really the last is the Art of Life 172, or Angels Contaction and Connection. And as you are going to perform Angels Contaction and Connection, and every night, and also in the morning before the sun will rise, early morning, and there's no reason why you cannot mysterious lights manifesting the skies. And in fact, if you are at the site joining with the Dugukan stars performing Art of Life 172, you can definitely see their presence with your naked eyes. And it's time to do your telepathic communication with the angels of the Most High. And that's really harnessing your divine connection, harnessing your psychic abilities. And that's why it's really holistic art, because it will give you more enlightenment and vigor of spirit, knowing the deeper meaning of life here in the planet and beyond of this planet, and beyond the entire universe or beyond the entire cosmos. And that's why the levels of soul realization that I'm outlining in the book of Dugukan, especially in the second volume of the Dugukan book, which is almost done, by the way. And there are four levels of soul realization. So at least we have done and understand. We have, at least we have done the and understood the first level of soul realization, which is here in the multidimensional level of existence. And yes, joining with us before we are going to continue this live conference, Marisol Adventina Villegas. More power to you, Marisol. Canglaon City, Negros Occidental. Good afternoon, GMPS1-72. Yes. Good afternoon, kanimo Marisol. More power. And also joining with us, Romy Boy Satu Arisgado Macho. More power to you, Romy Boy. Mayang hapon, Jim. Yes, mayang hapon kanimo Romy Boy. And also, yes, message from Karin.
Good afternoon, GM ug sa tanan. Kanunay ko maghulat sa broadcast.
Yes, mayong hapon kanimo Karin. More power to you. And so Mira Hira, yes, really nice seeing you here. Mira Hira, no option. Always in this one is with all the stars. Sending to you my warmest regards. Love, peace, and harmony.
Mayong hapon po, Sir GM. Enjoying food today. Eating some snacks po while listening with my family and relatives now. We will join the healing po. Our water is ready now.
Yes, really nice to hear from you. Mira Hira, regards to your family and everyone there sa Hindang Leyte. So, we'll make your place, your house chapter. And if you accept it, and then we would have also chapter there in your home. Okay, so yes, a message from Heidi Van Ho.
I also want to make note of your book as it is absolutely incredible. I am almost done reading and I more than recommend this book to everyone around the world.
Yes, nice to hear from you, Heidi. And my pleasure to hear your words. Really nice to hear your words, and always inspiring the brothers and sisters to get in touch with this divine connection that we are carrying. As you are there in your home, in your country, you can really do big things to your brothers and sisters as you are having the connection of the angels and carrying that light of infinite truth. So continue the good job done, and always in this one is with all the stars. More power to you, Heidi. Really nice to hear from you. And yes, also joining with us right now, Mayang Hapon Jim from Igmat Ramon. Her nice one of the Dugukan martial art instructors, and also uh, pickup officer. Yes, pickup officer ni si Igmat Ramon sa kaning Iskrima. So, more power, mabuhay ang lahat ng mga Iskrimadors sa buong mundo. Yes, pugay, everyone. So, Joy Beth Cabos is also tuning with us. Yes, good afternoon, Jim. Yes, Joy Beth, good afternoon to you. More power to you. And also joining with us right now. Yes, Brad Knight Terizo. Good afternoon, SGMPS1-72 watching. Yes, nice to see you here in this live conference, Brad Knight Terizo, without option. So that's why I miss you all if you will absent, because we are used to do this live conference with everyone, brothers and sisters in this One is with all the stars, having the divine connection of the Supreme Master of Wisdom, Supreme Super Light, angels, and we are heading to bigger activities of sharing the blessings of life, spiritual energies, divine illumination, or divine enlightenment for the brothers and sisters, not just only in our place, in your place, in the entire planet, in the entire universe. And that's why I'm saying that in the planet, we are big family. In the entire galaxy, we are bigger family. In the entire universe or in the entire cosmos, we are the biggest family. Why? Because we are having this oneness with all the lights, carrying the infinite truth of the Supreme Master of Wisdom, Supreme Super Light, angels, and regardless of our belief in religion, we don't mind. Because we are having oneness of this art and synchronicity of vibrations. So we don't have discrimination. We are love, we are light, we are peace and harmony. And that's the very reason why we are going to learn holistic art, physical and spiritual fitness that will give us more vigor of spirit, and that will give us more meaning of our lives here in the planet to overcome all the trials of negative energies trying to ruin our balance of peace and harmony here in this existence of life, in this planet. More power to you, friends, brothers, and sisters. And yes, anyone who would like to do something pertaining or would like to have the copy of the book of Dugukan, so you can go to the website. The website is that is the link of the website you can see in the screen, www.innercodugukan.com, and then you can find the link of the book. You can download the book and begin your knowing of the literature of Dugukan. Yes, Brad Knight Terizo.
Checking on your famous live program, the holistic arts healing of lives and nature. More power to all.
Nice to hear from you, Brad Knight Dirijo. Yes, this live conference, and I'm hoping that everybody can connect in this live conference and we can begin the bigger steps for sharing the light as well. Because if we are just only very few and this one is with all the stars, then it's much big different when we are many. And that's why I'm really happy by this time because I perceive that the numbers of the people learning the holistic arts, learning the hilot healing, energy healing, divine healing are increasing. They are really increasing. I'm not really uh, saying that these activities that we are doing dili siya epektibo kayo, not so much effective because as I'm saying that on this future time, people will really need art of survival. Even by this time, we need the art of survival. From the stress that we are experiencing, for example, day by day, and then the negative energies lingering in the surroundings, if we don't have powerful counters of those negative energies, we can always be experiencing negative vibrations and lack of the vigor of spirit because these negative energies are programmed, really programmed to topple down the people of light. And that's the very reason why every day we have powerful energies. So let's get momentum, develop momentum in our endeavor to fulfill victory in this one is with all the stars, to fulfill victory. We are the victors of life. Why? Because we are not losers, by the way. So we are going to walk our life here in the planet and the art of life because we are not going to walk in the art of destruction. So there are two paths in life that we are going to make our choice here. Either we are in the art of life or we are in the art of destruction. And if we are in the art of life, we are going to make our life really productive for the noble cause of life. And then if we are in the art of destruction, doesn't really matter at all. Why? Because about spiritual development, we don't mind. And what we have, that's it. And if the body will need this, okay, so long as we can achieve it, okay, do it. Even it will ruin the physical body. You just imagine if we are not really careful about the commandment of good health, every day we are throwing garbages in our physical body. Those are toxins that will ruin the physical body. Those are really toxins that will really poison our physical body until the time that the physical body will really be ruined with that kind of negative energy. So that's why every day we have to take good care of our physical body. And how? By doing good management of our energy level. Because in this concern, doing good management of our energy level, we have to take good care, really taking good care of our everything, nutrition, and because the food that we eat, we have to be careful of these foods, and we do not eat those kinds of foods etherically contaminated. Those foods would have so much toxin, and we have to be careful all those foods that can really ruin the balance of our peace and harmony, can introduce negative energy contaminations in our physical body. And when it comes also to the blockages of the energy caused by negative psychic attacks, we are as well taking good care of that. So that's why learning the holistic art is the best key for us to begin our real good health and to rid of all those things, blockages of our energies that will cause us low vigor. So if we can really align with this higher vibrations of energy, and then we can really make it. We are always victorious in life, and that's why always inspiring everyone, even myself. I'm always inspiring myself that to do my exercise every day because writing the book and arranging the programs and then replying the spiritual contacts and all those things, and that's why sometimes we are going to inspire ourselves to do your art of life. It's time for the art of life. and it's time to do your exercise, do your inner cultivation, and all those things. And that's why we must have the best vigor of spirit, having momentum, and everything that we're doing here, so that we can really make the big difference. We can really succeed the endeavors that we have outlined in our life here in Art of Life 172. So, friends, brothers and sisters, welcome in this live conference. And then in a few minutes from now, we will begin our distant energy healing or divine healing. And joining with us, yes, a message from Mira Hira.
Yes,
Palagbasa.
sir. I will be leaving pa Manila tomorrow. Lunch and will fly sa 27. Larga na ko, sir. You are all welcome sa house bisan wala ko.
Yes, and yes, Mira Hira. Manto naman di ka dito sa Canada. Nang larga na ka dito sa Canada. Anyway, we are still the same in this one is with all the stars. Wherever we go, we always ring the love, peace, and harmony of the Supreme Master of Heaven, Supreme Superlight Angels. While you were there in Canada, you can still see the Supreme Superlight Angels and can see and yes, can join our live conference. So this really nice friends, brothers, and sisters. And the planet, we are big family, and the entire galaxy, we are bigger family, and the entire universe, we are the biggest family of this one is with all the stars. Yes, more power to you, Mira Hira. I'm really glad that you join and this one is with all the stars and welcoming us, even you're not there in your house physically. Yes, spiritually, you are always there, like us. Wherever you go, we are always with you spiritually. More power to you. And yes, friends, brothers and sisters, and energy healing, harnessing energy healing is doing your energy healing every day. So that's why during the night, this is a sort of tip for everyone, technique that how we are going to do your energy healing, self healing during the night. Do self healing for your energy body, and that is to cleanse up the negative energies, including negative karma, because negative karma could be healed. Yes, negative karma could be healed. Only you have to resort into divine healing. So healing for the negative contamination in connection with negative karma in the past life. So you can do it. And during the day, you have to do energy healing for the physical body. And yes, you have to do it because you are doing your training in the conscious astral journey. Before you are going to sleep, you have to do a few minutes of meditation, then preparing your mind, shifting your mind to do your conscious astral journey. And before you are going to do that, you are going to retire to bed. You have to do energy healing. And give title energy healing for my energy body to cleanse up the all blockages of my energy body, to cleanse up the negative energy contamination or negative karma, connecting my consciousness, energy light on the life. And that's it. It will work out. And that's why transforming negative vibration into positive vibrations. That's the technique that will really work out in everyone's life so long as you are going to do it in yourself. And then early morning, after waking up early morning, you have to perform your four tasks. And then included in that four tasks, you have to do energy healing. Or if you cannot really do it after doing the four tasks, early morning after you eat your breakfast or before you are going to eat your breakfast, you have to do energy healing for the physical body. Even you don't feel something wrong in your physical body, you have to do it. You can give title to insulate more powerful energies, substantive energies in every cell of my physical body. And that will really work out. And that's a vigor of your spirit. And that is also will increase or will boost your immune system as you are really boosting your super electromagnetic force in the physical body. So powerful immune system will need vital essences of nature. And knowing vital essences of nature will need to do inner discovery. So that's why we cannot say that we are having right amount of vitamins and minerals, and then we are really healthy. It could not be like that because there are so many influencing factors. What are those factors? The negative energies lingering in the surroundings, and these negative energies, as I'm saying, these are programmed to topple down the people of light. And then if we are not aware of that, we don't have powerful shielding, we might be victim of these negative energies. And with that, we do not really understand life, why we are having this kind of problem. We are bad lucks. That's because of the negative energies lingering in our surroundings, affected with that kind of energy, because we don't have powerful shielding. And that's the real reason why let's enhance spiritual awareness every day. Let's get enhanced with our spiritual awareness to understand all these things, and we can make the big difference in our lives here in this journey of life in the planet. For us, our ascension of life into higher dimension is really certain, friends, brothers and sisters. Okay, so I'm thinking, friends, brothers and sisters, everyone, it is live conference and waiting for the energy healing that we are going to perform today. It's time to begin our energy healing. So all you have to do is just to connect with my hands and open up your heart and your mind to connect with this divine healing connection from the bridging of the divine radiance of the Supreme Master of Heaven, Supreme Superlight Angels. And this divine healing is going on now. You can connect. Okay, you can pick up your glass of water and we'll be sending to you the blessings for that water, making such water living water of life that could cleanse out negative energy contaminations and can rid of illnesses. You can drink your water. And then another thing is to everyone wishing to become energy healer, connect with this divine connection, then you will get your connection for energy healing. And for those who are already doing your energy healing, this divine healing connection to enhance your energy healing, you can connect. It's done, friends, brothers, and sisters. So, thank you, Supreme Master of Heaven, for the blessings of the divine healing and the blessing of the divine guidance and the wisdom that everyone is receiving in this oneness with all the stars. So it's done, friends, brothers and sisters, and really glad that you joined in this live conference and yes, participating in this oneness with all the stars. And we are going to face the future with giant wave of positive energies that we are going to make the big difference in helping our brothers and our sisters by sharing the light of infinite truth. As yes, before we are going to close our conference today, any concern and let's extend first a few minutes of this live conference for the message of our brothers and sisters in this one is with all the stars. Yes, Heidi.
Food has been attacking me lately. Food that usually doesn't bother me. I have noticed that I have had to change my entire diet. Eating healthy is the only way, along with proper exercise with Dugukan Art of Life 172. I eat healthy mostly, always. However, our bodies are really changing in the energies, and I can feel this so much. It makes me feel healthy knowing I am working with the family of Dugukan always and forever in my life.
Yes, really nice to hear from you, Heidi. Good, really nice to hear from you. Yes, more power. And also Mira here.
Basta bisan asa ko maabot, cope up gyud gihapon ko sa imong program sir ug sa healing ko. Hashtag I will miss home.
Yes, the entire planet is our home, and the entire universe is really a home. Yes, wherever you go, Mira Hira, always in this oneness with all the stars. More power to you. And yes, Heidi.
Can we do Art of Life more than twice a day if we are guided to do so? Is that okay to do?
Yes, it's really okay, Heidi. Feel free to do your exercise anytime you like. You can do it anytime you like. And yes, Biaya.
Thank you po, GM.
Yes, you're welcome, Biaya. And joining with us also, Hamam Ray. More power to you, Hamam Ray. Always in this one is with all the stars. And also, this is from Janelle.
Thank you so much, Super Master of Wisdom, Supreme Super Light Angels, GM.
You're welcome. Janelle, og sa labang magagahom, kita magapasalamat sa mga blessings nga atong nadawat. Yes, and Joy Beth.
Thank you po, GM.
Yes, you're welcome, Joy Beth. And also, Tyler Lee, Guadalupe Chapter.
Mayong hapon, GM, ug daghang salamat sa blessing and healing.
Mayong hapon kanimo, Tyler Lee, ug bigas sa tanang mga Guadalupe Chapter. And also, yes, Ani Belendes.
Daghang salamat, SGMPS1-72 sa blessings, connection ug healing connection nga gikan sa kahitasan, Supreme Master of Heaven.
Walay sa mayan, Ani Belendes, ug sa labang magagahom, kita magapasalamat sa mga blessing atong nadawat. Yes, Heidi is learning the Cebuano local dialect. Daghang kayong salamat, GMPS172, Supreme Master of Wisdom, for all of your blessings and guidance. Really nice to hear from you, Heidi. Yes, welcome, and everyone is really welcome. This one is with all the stars. More power to you, Heidi. And yes, sa tanang mga nagapasalamat sa atong mga kalihukan karon, ang atong mga pasalamat, let's give it to the Supreme Master of Heaven, Supreme Master of Wisdom, Supreme Super Light Angels, and we'll be guided all the time wherever we go. Always bring with us the love, peace, and harmony of the Supreme Master of Heaven and the Holy Infinita, and together with all the angels of the Most High. More power, everyone. Hasta la vista.